Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NLPW Breakout. You're looking live at a sold-out arena. This is episode 2. More tournament action on the way for you, as we are starting off in the first round. Road tournament, other side of the bracket.
Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest is scheduled for one fall, and is in the Rogue Championship Tournament. Introducing first, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, Aiden Frost.
Aiden Frost. Not much is known about this man besides that he is cold and calculated as he makes his way down to the ring. Focused. I don't even think I've seen him blink yet. But you know, there's one thing that is on his mind, and that's inflicting as much pain as possible on his opponent. He's gonna have his hands full here tonight, though.
That's you in your spine. That's me. Boom. Drums explode into the riff.
The cold, icy stare of the man from Toronto, Canada.
Feel the ice grip tight round your breath. I am the storm, I am your...
And his opponent, from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 265 pounds, Mikhail Petrov.
Mikhail Petrov. This is one of the people I was talking about, that there was no way this could be a light heavyweight division. This man comes in at 265 pounds. As he makes his way down to the ring. We're about to have a battle of two technicians here. It should be a master class in wrestling for anybody aspiring to be a pro wrestler. You might want to keep your eye on this match. And here we go. Petrov charges out. Oh! Right out the back with a head scissors. You gotta think, when there's a clash of the same kind of styles of men here, you gotta figure out a way to one-up your opponent. I don't know if these men have ever met before. As Aiden Frost works on some ground and pound. I think he's going to go for more. Now to the back of the head. He is serious here tonight. And now our first submission hold of the match. Pretty sure you're going to see more of those, but Petrov gets out almost immediately. You gotta do a little bit more work now. Grab a body part and weigh it down. As he takes a little time to taunt the crowd. Let's see Aiden Frost getting into it with some fans at ringside here. As the referee backs up Petrov to let Aiden Frost get back into the ring. You're probably also going to see a reversal battle here. Back and forth. He just takes the fingernails and rakes the back. That's some old school wrestling for you right there. Now trying to figure out something to do. Both men in the filling out process right now, trying to figure things out. The Irish whip to the rope comes off. No. Possibly looking for a belly to belly. And now he's going to Irish whip Aiden to the rope. Comes off. Oh, and just drops him down. Nice little tilt-a-whirl slam there. As we get in deep into the action, trying to see if the shoulders are down, but Petrov doesn't even get a 1 count. Back and forth these men go. Looks for a big lariat. No. Oh! It's one of his signature moves there. But he can only get a 2 count off of it. And now just going to choke the life out of him in the corner here. Referee letting it go. I guess it's referee's discretion on what's going to happen in this match. And now Aiden Frost measuring. Maybe looking for that permafrost brain buster, and I think he's going to hit it. And that might do it, folks. But Petrov gets the shoulder. If we take another look at that. Gets him up, perfectly executed, drops him down on his skull. But can only get a 2 count off of it. As we see Aiden trying to lock in an arm bar, but Petrov fights out of that as well. The heart of a warrior. As the two trade blows back and forth, who's going to get the better of this exchange? Oh, and a big boot sends Mikhail down, and now Frost measuring. They go behind into a German suplex. Now what's Frost thinking here? Oh, look at the ruthlessness, just stomping the side of the face of Mikhail Petrov. He's going to have to get back in this match at some point, or he's going to find himself fully out and asleep. As Aiden goes for another pin. The foot looked like it was kind of under the ropes there. The ref missed that, but it doesn't matter. Petrov still kicks out. Now Frost got something planned. I think he's going for another submission here, but no. Petrov gets a little space. Can he do something with it, though? I think he was going to go for something. He's got him. No! And hits a reverse DDT. Another reversal. And now he's going to put the feet on the ropes, ref. The feet are on the ropes, ref. The feet are on the ropes. And Aiden Frost steals one here. And advances on in the tournament. So we take another look at the action here. That was hit earlier on in the match. Petrov just didn't seem like he could get out of the starting gates. As he tried everything he could, but Aiden Frost had an answer for him at every turn. Just a dominating victory for him, as you see one more time hit that permafrost brain buster. But he only got a 2 count for that. And a perfectly executed knee drop from the middle rope. We thought that was it. But as you can see right here, clearly the feet are on the ropes and the referee is too blind to see it.
Here is your winner, Aiden Frost.
Aiden Frost will be moving on in the tournament. I fear for whoever his opponent's gonna be.
Looking back, it's time to attack. Full impact. Push the limit, feel the heat. This is the moment we can't be beat. No chains, no fear.
All right, everybody, welcome back to NLPW
Ladies and
Breakout.
gentlemen, the next contest is scheduled for one fall and is in the Women's World Championship Tournament. Making her way to the ring from Bergen, Norway, Valkyrie Ingrid Larson.
Valkyrie Ingrid Larson. This woman is a mean powerhouse. A fan favorite here, it seems, in NLPW. Let's see what kind of damage she is going to be able to do here tonight. From Bergen, Norway, if I'm saying that correctly. I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see.
And her opponent from Jalisco, Mexico, the Wild Rose, Isabella Montoya.
Isabella Montoya. Very famous in Mexico. Paid her dues, and now she is here in NLPW, looking to advance in this tournament and possibly capture that NLPW Women's Championship at the SPE at the end of the month. She's going to have her hands full here tonight, though, battling the powerhouse. These two women looking ready to get it on. We're about to find out what's going to happen. Ring the bell. Here we go. As Ingrid comes in with a spear immediately. And I think these two women might try to keep it a little bit fast paced. I think Ingrid's speed might be a deception here. Even though she's a powerhouse, I think she can move as quick as a cat. That's a springboard body splash from the Wild Rose. And she's going to want to try to keep Ingrid grounded as much as possible. Keep that vertical base. To leave her horizontal on the mat as much as possible so she can do the work. And not let Ingrid get any momentum. Because I think as soon as she gets you in her clutches... Oh, man! What a maneuver that was. And now the Wild Rose is measuring. What's she going to do here? Let's go for the reversal and a drop kick. As the Wild Rose thinks she's going to take a breather, but here comes Ingrid at the top rope. She might be a little too crushed, but Isabella just standing there and eats a missile drop kick for her troubles. And now some of that power being shown off by the Valkyrie. And those knees, oh, perfectly measured to the midsection, the solar plexus there, trying to drive all the wind out of Isabella Montoya. I think she's going to lock a submission in here, but she's in the ropes. Got to be aware of where you're at all times in the ring. And now she's measuring Isabella again. And we got another trading blows game here. Big chops. Big slaps back and forth. Who is going to get the better of this? She's taking a super kick that drops Isabella down. And now, measuring. But I think she decided against whatever she was going to do here. And instead is going to drive Isabella Montoya in the corner. Holds her up on the top rope and just throws her off. Now we got a pin here. But they can only get a 1 count. Not nearly enough damage done yet to keep the Wild Rose down. Tried to go for a lariat and a standing Spanish fly. So we take another look back at that one more time. What a counter. Now Isabella, another springboard splash, but this time tried to go to the well too many times. A little bit of luchador action going here, showing off them skills that made her famous down in Mexico. And now going to drive Ingrid Larson to the outside. Possibly get a breather away from the powerhouse from Norway. Now these two women are going to go to work on each other on the outside. Isabella has to continue to strike swiftly and make it effective. And now she is going to the top rope and is going to dive off and drops an elbow right into the small of the back of Ingrid Larson. That might actually work to help negate some of that power that the Valkyrie has, and now she's going to go for cover. She might think that might be enough to do it. But Ingrid powers out at 2, and the frustration starting to set in for Isabel Montoya. Isabella. I don't know why I keep calling her Isabel. Off the ropes. What's she going to do here? And a float over neck breaker. Going to work now. Isabella looking for something. Here we go. Clothesline. Another one. Catches the leg. Sweeps it out. And she's fired up. And she's going to go for a pin here. Referee way out of position. Get down, ref. 1, 2. And not enough yet. Not enough. Let's try to go for something there, look like. Overhand. Isabella gets out of it. Now she's going for something for herself. But another reversal here. Back and forth. Try to go for a big lariat. Turns it around. Rolls her up. Rope break. Isabella trying to get away. Trying to get some of that wind back in her lungs. I told you. The agility. Coming into play. And a standing Hurricane Rana. These women are going at it. But she's back up. Big clothesline. With the no sell. Another big clothesline. And Isabella is rocked. Shoulder tackle in the corner. The fights are off again. Going for something else. Another arm drag. The Wild Rose trying to figure out what she has to do to put Ingrid Larson away. And I think she was going for something there, but it was reversed. She got out of it. Measuring. Saying measuring a lot. German. Got the arms locked. Oh, and a big clothesline. And now Ingrid has her set up for something. Possibly looking for a finisher. Isabella trying to get away. She goes to the knee. Hits another standing Hurricane Rana. And now looking for another springboard attempt. And she hits a knee. That might do it. And still, Ingrid Larson kicks out. And now Isabella looking to put her away for good. Grabs her. Belly to belly. No. Ingrid fights out of it. Big lariat. And now Ingrid going to the top rope. What's she thinking? And a big... Oh, and no water in the pool. Gets nothing but mat. Trying to put the boots to her, but no. Ingrid fights out of it. And now once again measuring. Irish whip to the rope. Drop kick. Ingrid Larson misses in the corner. Isabella going for it. No. My throat. This is only the second match in, people. We got a master class as she stomps the mess out of Isabella. Looking for something. Can she finally hit the finisher? She's got it locked in. Can Isabella get out? And no, she has no choice but to tap out. The strength, all the pressure on the back of the neck. And this one was classic, people. My goodness. As we take a look at some of the replays of the match. The Wild Rose was matching her blow for blow, counter for counter. These two women showing that they wanted it more than anything. As we saw the elbow drop to the back on the outside. And it looked like it almost didn't have any effect, but it was an excellent strategy by Isabel Montoya. Isabella, I don't keep calling Isabel. My throat is already going out already as it is. The referee was out of position a couple times in this match, but nothing that Isabella could do would keep Valkyrie down for too long as Ingrid Larson, as we see her coming with big clothesline after clothesline, rocking Isabella, and then she locked in that hold.
Here's your winner, Valkyrie Ingrid Larson.
Ingrid Larson will be moving on in the tournament. Oh my goodness.
Looking back, it's time to attack. Full impact. Crush the limit, feel the heat. This is the moment we can't be beat. No chains, no fear.
Hey people, welcome back once again to NLPW Breakout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 265 pounds, Dmitry Volkov.
I'm sorry, this is my jam right here.
On the frozen skies, a storm is born.
Supposed to be commentating, RJ. Alright. Dmitry Volkov
From the depths of Russia,
makes his way down to the ring.
a wolf on the prowl, every barrier he breaks. The cold winds whisper of a power so bold. A heart of ice, a spirit untold. No chains can bind him, no fear in his eyes. He's the fury of winter beneath stormy skies. Of vengeance, hear the call. In the heart of battle, he conquers all. With frost and fire, he shatters the night. Dmitry Volkov, the wolf in the fight.
If you can see me right now, I'm just dancing. I'm sorry. I just love this song. This man was slated as one of the favorites in the heavyweight tournament to win the title, to win the whole daggone thing. Let's see what he can do here tonight. Powerhouse mixed with a Sambo style fighter.
And his opponent, from Accra, Ghana, weighing in at 245 pounds, the gold standard, Kobina Mensah.
The gold standard from Ghana. He tells you to take them blinders off, because you're getting ready to see perfection incarnate. Obviously not a fan favorite. People probably think he's full of himself. But he told me backstage that he has no cares about any of these fans. He is here to win gold and be on top. Could care less about what any of these NLPW fans have anything to say or think about. As we get ready to start this matchup, I don't know who's going to come out on top in this one, but we're about to find out right now. Here we go. 2 minutes. Wow, what kind of animation was that? But nevertheless, the match has started. Kobina's going to try to go to work on Dmitry Volkov here. These two men, polar opposites in style when it comes to wrestling. And we're going to see who's going to come out on top. A perfectly executed body slam by Kobina Mensah as he goes to work on Dmitry Volkov. I think he's going to call for a springboard here of some nature. What's he going to hit? Oh, but he misses. Volkov just steps to the side as he misses a knee drop. And a perfect drop kick from Kobina Mensah. As Dimitri is rearing in the corner and he tries to go for something, but he gets the boots up. Oh, the overhand shot. Look at the overhands. But Kobina Mensah just eats that. As the gold standard waits for Dimitri to get back in the ring. And now he's going to put the fists to work. And a big headbutt that drops the Russian. Drops off and drops the elbow right on the nose, the bridge of the nose. And it looks like he's going to try to work over all the body parts of Dmitry Volkov to try to ground this man. Brash and cocky. But if he can get the job done, it doesn't matter. Side note, I can't remember what match I turned off the trading blows on. But trust me, it's going to be gone soon, hopefully. So we don't have to sit through this. But anyway, nevertheless, back and forth they go. Oh, he tried to go for a big chop. Did you see the wind-up that Volkov tried to go for? As these two men now, toe-to-toe, who's going to get the better of this exchange? And they both kind of back off. And a big spine buster from the gold standard. And that was almost it. As Volkov just gets the shoulder up. And Kobina thought that that was it. So did I. But Dimitri showing life. He's going to lock a leg in now. I think he's going to go for a half crab. He's got it locked in. But Kobina gets out of it immediately. Here we go. Oh! Showing off the technical skills. And I think I think Kobina has been lacerated here. Oh, and oh my goodness. Did you see the maneuver? Working the neck over outside the ring. And now he's going to send Kobina into the pole, trying to open that cut up even more. And Volkov can do some damage on the outside, but instead he decides to put the gold standard back in the ring. As he's on the top rope now, jumps off and drops an elbow right into the heart of Mensah. And now he's going to jump off and jump over him and drop the leg drop in. Showing off a little bit of agility as well. And now Volkov going for something here. Gut wrench has him up, locked in. But that had to be a rope break, ref. These referees are blind tonight. As he just lets him out of the hole. I guess he didn't think he was doing nearly enough to get the job done. As a chop block takes Volkov down. Irish whip to the rope. What is he thinking here? Goes up. Oh, just... I guess he forgot what he was going to do. Northern Light suplex. And now trying to work over the arm of Volkov. Kobina Mensah, the man from Ghana. And now he's going to take the turnbuckle pad out. The referee spots it immediately. Drops the leg right into the throat of Volkov. I think he was going to probably try to plan something with that exposed turnbuckle, but the referee I think has it back on now. And what a crossbody. And Volkov is down. How is he going to get back in this match? And now Kobina Mensah measuring. Drops down, grabs the ankle, and I think he's got an ankle lock locked in. Traps the leg, but it's a rope break. Dmitry Volkov was all the way in the ropes, and now he's going for another springboard. Jumps up, oh, and once again sidesteps. And now telling the gold standard to get up. And here we go again. It would make sense now. Both men expending all their energy, trying to get the better of each other. And Volkov starts to fight back. Big overhand chop. And a stiff shot. And then a big boot, dropping the gold standard. And now Volkov looking for something. There's the kick to the gut. I think he's going for that move again. Has it trapped again. Trying to drive all the air. But he lets him out again. Sorry. Strange tactics from Dmitry Volkov as he goes to the top rope. And oh my! Shotgun drop kick all the way to the outside. And the gold standard is down. And now Volkov taking off. As we take another look at that. He thought he was safe, but no. The power that had to be inflicted in that drop kick. You got to think about the velocity coming down as well, all the way down to the outside. And now Kobina is reeling from that. I am. I am doing well. Sasko, how are you? Referee at a count of 6. As Mensah gets him back in the ring. He's gonna sail to the top. Jumps off. Oh! And the added impact of Dmitry trying to get up as he gets slammed back to the mat with that elbow drop. Referee out of position again. But he can only get a 2 count, and he cannot believe that that did not put Volkov away. And a spine buster. That might do it, folks. And that's it. Kobina Mensah. What a hard-fought match between the two men. But Kobina Mensah managed to come out on top. So we take a look at some of the replays. That was the first spine buster of the match. These men gave everything they had in this match, both wanting to move on in the tournament, inflicting as much damage as possible. But you got to think, with Volkov releasing both of those submission holds with no explanation, probably cost him this match. This is week 2, so you missed the first 8 matches of the tournament. This is the 3rd matchup tonight. But the tournament will culminate at the SPE, which is streaming premium event.
Here's your winner, the gold standard, Kobina Mensah.
In at the end of May. Kobina Mensah moving on. You can see the wear and tear of the match on him. But he's moving on, so it really doesn't matter.
Looking back, it's time to attack. Full impact. Push the limit, feel the heat. This is the moment we can't be beat. No change, no fear.
We got tag team action on the way.
The next match is in the Tag Team Championship Tournament first round. Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 415 pounds, Los Halcones.
The 2 luchadors from Mexico. We're going to try to dazzle us tonight in some tag team action. Los Halcones. See what they can do. Diego and Javier. They have some tough opponents here tonight, though.
Yeah, street savages in the building. From Brooklyn to Borinquen, it's concrete caliente. Let's go.
From the city streets where the pavement burns,
Their
we rise
opponents
with fire
at a
as
combined
the
weight
world
of
takes turns.
497
Concrete
pounds,
jungles built on
the
hustle and
street
pain.
savages.
We step every move. We're
Street
staking our
Savages,
claim.
twin brothers Jackson and Justice Boone
We bring the raw energy that just can't be beat.
make their way down to the
No
ring.
surrender, our legacy's real. Street savages in the ring, watch the power we reveal. Siente fuego, feel the passion in our strides. Somos dueños de la calle with pride.
You know the
We
chemistry
rise.
is going to be here. These
Every
men grew up
clash,
together,
in
obviously.
every fight we stand tall. Concrete caliente, the flame that conquers all. Concrete caliente, we light up the night. Street savages tearing through, shining so bright. From Brooklyn, Boston, Puerto Rican shores.
Once again, I'm trying to let you guys hear
Our rhythm and fury
the themes, songs, so you can start getting used to them.
La calle nos llama, the struggle fuels our fire. We hustle day and night, rising ever higher. The beats drop heavy.
Fans not seeming to like them though, but I'm willing to bet they don't care. They're also here to just win championship gold. They don't care. And here to inflict pain, as much pain as possible. I wish my hair could get like that, but I don't have any. Anyway, enough of my foolishness. As we get ready to get this match started, I believe that is Javier in there with, if I could see the hairstyle correctly, I could tell you who is who out of the twins. And here's a cover. Early cover. Oh, that could have been it early. Los Halcones trying to get to the pay window early. Maybe they had something to do tonight. As we take the action to the outside. Oh, and just slams his head off the apron. I believe that is Jackson in there with Javier, because the hair, I don't think it's to the side. Well, then again, the hair does look to the side. But Jackson should have started the match off. Nah, it's Justice. It's Justice. Sorry. I had to look. Irish whip to the corner. Here we go. Tag team wrestling, baby. Tag team moves on the way. And a double shoulder block. Taking Justice off his feet as Diego gets in there. Looking to do some damage. And looks as though he's going to fly early. And nice arm drag takedown. And now there's a hot tag early on to his brother. Actually, I don't know who's who right now. I'm gonna have to figure it out at some point. Yo! Springboard moonsault. But can only get a 1 count out of it. All Los Halcones right now, as they're taking it to the Street Savages. And was that a pounce? The camera angle is kind of off, but it looked like a pounce through Diego halfway across the ring. I do believe Jackson was in there first. I believe this is Justice right here. Standing Spanish Fly takes Justice down. Well, that's who I'm going to call him right now. It doesn't really matter. And here we go. Off the ropes and jumps and big splash. Call that the Ultimate Warrior Splash. Off the ropes. Another Irish whip in the corner. And we're seeing some excellent tag team wrestling from Los Halcones here. And this might be the Flying Hawk. Bam! Perfectly executed. As Diego is just having a stare down with Jackson in the corner there. And drops Justice out to the outside. And it's been nothing but Los Halcones here. As I thought he wasn't going to follow him outside at first, but he's going out there now to try to do some damage, but gets caught and gets tossed back in the ring. Got 1/2 of the Street Savages. Go back to work. No! Big reversal. Now they're going to try to get some momentum here, just putting the fist to face. And he has busted open Diego. And now gonna Irish whip Diego into the corner. The slow walk, trying to recover some of that air. And now he's gonna fire up. But it took too long as Diego comes out of the corner. I thought he was gonna try to go make a tag at first, but went back on the attack. Belly to back suplex. Dropping him on the back of his head, and another hot tag. And we got two new combatants in the ring. Here comes Javier. But he eats a DDT. Oh, that's Justice for sure. Okay. Justice is in the ring now for sure. Here we go. Moonsault. I just had to sit and look for a second. But yeah, that's him for sure. Picks him up for a power bomb, but he fights out of it. And now, what is he going for here? A belly to back suplex of his own. And now, maybe he's going to be looking to try to bust Javier open, but it doesn't work this time. Big knee. So Javier pops up. And now we're going to see some perfectly executed tag team wrestling from the Street Savages. Big body slam. What's going to happen here? Here we go. Oh, what a maneuver. An assisted moonsault. Dropping his brother on top of Javier. As Jackson is in the ring trying to do some damage here. Also trying to figure out something to do to inflict more pain to his opponent. DDT. And Javi is headed for the heels as he tags his brother back in. Trying to knock him off the apron. 2 shots for good measure. Then hangs him up on the top rope. As now he falls to the outside and the Street Savages have picked up the pace here. As Jackson just runs, or Justice I should say, runs and takes out Diego from the outside. And now it's a double team, I think, on the outside here. But it seems that Jackson has restrained himself a little bit. Surprising. As Justice goes for a pinfall. I think, no, he's not. Measuring, looking around. What's he looking for? Javi had no idea. Knee and then a clothesline, taking him off his feet. And that might do it, but no. Diego in the ring to break up the pin. Saving his partner and saving this match for their team. And now he's going to whip Justice in the corner. But Justice fighting out of the corner. What's he thinking here? Oh! And a jumping DDT that time. And a hot tag to get Diego in the ring. And now Justice once again going for a powerbomb. No, and it reverses it into a Hurricanrana pin. But gets nothing. And now Diego. But it's blocked. Going for it again. They cannot seem to hit that maneuver, whatever they're going for. As Los Halcones has it scouted. And now he's going to get Javi. That's an interesting choice as Javi just got out of the ring. Oh, man. Folded him up like an accordion. And Justice powers out, kicks out. Gets the shoulder up. Laying the chops to him. But it looks like they had no effect. Off the ropes we go. Tried to go for a drop kick. Steps aside. Tries to go for a super kick. Steps aside. And clotheslines him over the top rope. And Javi finds himself back on the outside again. And here comes Jackson. And he eats the post. But manages to recover in time enough to get Javi up off of him. And now we're going over here to the other side. Around the world we go. Referee at a count of 4 as these men struggle here on the outside. As Jackson Throws Javi back in the ring. And a taunt on the outside. You might want to get in the ring, son. The referee's not playing no games here tonight. She will count you out. He tries to throw him in the corner, but he ends up in his own corner. And now Javi gonna fight. Gonna fight him in his own corner here. Puts him in, position him all in. This might be a bad decision, but he's doing work right now. And now he's back in the corner. Trying to figure out what position he wants him in. Turning him back and forth, round and round, side to side. Javi tried to go for something here. Oh, and gets stumped right in the bread basket for it. And now Jackson going for something here. And just a side suplex and drops him down with a cover. 1, 2. And Javi ends up getting the shoulder up, and the frustration starting to set in for Jackson Boone. The boot drops Jackson in the corner as Javi puts the boots to him. Javi might want to tag out. He's been in there and sustained a lot of damage, as you can see, as the miscue on the springboard splash. But he's back on the attack and drops with a reverse DDT. And now there you are. Tags Diego in. Diego with a drop kick to the knee. And now he's going to the top. He's going to fly. Jumps off. Splash with the pin. And Justice quickly in to break that up before 1 count is even made. And now he's going for something. He's got the legs locked in. But he was in the ropes. Tried to go for some type of submission there. What a splash. And it's still not over. And Diego can't believe it. He thought that was it for sure. As the fans showing their appreciation for the match. Off the ropes. German suplex. A snap one at that. Now Diego trying to figure out how to put him away. There's a roll up, but he's all the way in the ropes and on the wrong side of town. So you might want to get him back to your side of the ring. As a gut wrench suplex lays him flat out on the mat. And now it's going to tag his brother in. And now he's fired up. Little miscue there. Oh, and a big knee. And I think he might be out, folks. And the referee has taken a bump and is down off of the breakup attempt. We got no ref. Irish whip to the corner. It's a tag as the ref starts to stir up. And I think this is their tag team finisher maneuver. Super Bulldog. We got to get the name of that. Referee with a slow count. And they get the 3.
Yeah. Street savages in the building. From Brooklyn to Borinquen, it's concrete caliente. Let's go.
From the city streets where the
That match was rough.
We rise like fire as the world takes turns. Concrete
We take a look at the replays. We saw a lot of tag team action in here. But clearly by the end of this match, wrestlers were worn down as we saw the Poison Rana from Diego. They threw everything they had at each other to try to get us a successful win here as we see the Flying Hawk. But that wasn't enough. It's a side slam that we saw that tried to put Javier away. But that wasn't enough. Both teams try to do everything that they could as we saw that big knee. I thought that was it. He looked out. But Javier came and managed to break the pin up, and I think that might have affected things as the referee took a bump. We saw the Bulldog, and even though the ref was knocked, the Street Savages still got the 3.
The Street Savages.
As the twin brothers will be moving on in the tournament to try to capture NLPW Tag Team Gold.
Looking back, it's time to attack. Full impact. Crush the limit, feel the heat. This is the moment we can't be beat. No change, no fear.
All right, folks, back to some road tournament action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 200 pounds, Kenji the Phantom Matsuda.
This man was my pick to win the road tournament and win the championship. Let's see what he can do here tonight. Kenji the Phantom Matsuda. Another pride of Osaka, Japan. His compatriots here in NLPW. As our scouts went all over the world looking for the very best. And this man was one of the very best.
And his opponent, from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, weighing in at 215 pounds, Rafael da Silva.
Rafael da Silva. The Latin lover, the playboy. Making his way down to the ring. Don't let the good looks fool you. This man is ruthless in the ring. He's gonna look to try to steal a victory here from Kenji Matsuda. Keep in mind, guys, that after this week, the semifinals will be set. We'll be able to see not all of those matches, but those matches span and play out over the next 2 weeks till we get to the SPE streaming premium event known as High Stakes. Here we go. Oh, he charges out. That was almost a Superman punch, but he didn't really get any lift off of it. But nevertheless, it was effective and dropped Kenji Matsuda down to the mat. And he tried to go for a springboard, but he was too slow on the delivery as Kenji got up. And a standing shooting star press. Going for a pin early here, but can only get a 1 count. Puts him in the corner. He's going to drive the shoulder into the gut. Trying to wear down Rafael da Silva quickly here. Kenji looking for something, but he saw it coming. Oh, what a super kick. And now off the ropes and a springboard moonsault. And now Rafael's going to go for a cover. But he can only get a 1 count. You know the rogue action that we have around here is quick, fast pace, and striking hard. As Kenji has him up, look at the strength, and drops him. Almost trying to ruin the face, the good looks of Rafael da Silva. And now Kenji measuring his prey. Top rope splash. But now he's going to go to the other side and look for something else here. Off the ropes. Tries to fly and misses. And I don't know what Rafael da Silva was going for there because Kenji was already on the ground. And he missed twice. I think he might have been knocked a little loopy. As we get the trading blows game. Maybe I didn't do it until the third. I'm not sure. These two men go back and forth. And Kenji with a European uppercut dropping Rafael down. I think that might have broken a nose possibly. Oh, it drops the knee right on the nose again. Trying to disfigure the face of Rafael dos Santos. And now he is measuring for something here and drops it. Oh, puts a super kick, but it didn't. That was either no sell or it had no effect. Oh, what a move! And Kenji kicks out. That was like a pump handle. I don't even know what to call it. And the fans are in shock as well. And big boot. I think he's just trying to mangle the face of Rafael da Silva here. Oh, and a big kick. The focus has been the face. And Kenji Matsuda makes quick work of Rafael da Silva. I tried to tell you that this man has not come to play here in NLPW. Look at the moves here. Fantastic body splash. A knee drop. Trying to take away the good looks of Rafael da Silva. And there, I don't know what happened there. But this move was incredible. But it was not enough to put Kenji away. The Phantom got right back up and nailed Rafael da Silva with that kick. And it was over from there, folks.
Here's your winner, Kenji Matsuda.
Kenji Matsuda with a dominating win here, moving on in the tournament. You people better watch out for him. This man is on a mission.
Looking back, it's time to attack. Full impact. Push the limit, feel the heat. This is the moment we can't be beat. No chains, no fear.
Alright, people, women's action on the way.
The next contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, Katsumi Tanaka.
The third product of Osaka, Japan. As Katsumi Tanaka makes her way down to the ring. I told you we were scouting and we were in Japan for a minute. Trying to find the very best and strong style. And I think we hit the jackpot with the three that we have. Especially with this woman here. They call her Silent Fury. But when it comes out, I'm telling you.
No wind is changing, the storm is here. Step too close and you feel the cold. Silent shadow, my story unfolds. No wasted words, no empty flex. Will strike one fall, you won't forget. They see the calm, but they don't know the fire inside that's set to explode. Lightning flashes, now it's too late. I don't play games, so decide your fate. Now, down, just feel, watch me appear. Go down, no tears, I ended here. No day, I am the whisper, I am the storm. No fury, unleashed, I'll shake the wall. No raging thunder, sign of fight.
We are definitely going to see a clash of styles here tonight in this women's match. Shh, everybody shut up. Shut up.
And her opponent, from Gomez Placio de Ringo, Mexico, La Reina Celestial.
I just want everybody to feast their eyes on La Reina here. The elegance, the glow. This woman, the prestige, the history of her family in Mexico, carrying on the legacy. Very special to have her here in NLPW. But this one should be really, really good. Here we go. Lorena comes in and just drops Katsumi immediately. You're going to see some high flying styles versus strong style as these two women do battle. Lorena trying to do something here. Gonna hang Katsumi up on the ropes and gonna try to work the legs over. Katsumi uses a lot of kicks. I believe as she tosses Lorena over the top rope and she hits hard on the mat. And a spinning back elbow drops her down. Now Katsumi going to the top rope. So Lorena gets back in the inside. Katsumi trying to figure out where did she go. As Lorena Celestial drops her with a neck breaker. And now she's going to go to work. A lot of showboating early from Lorena Celestial. But if she can back it up, I guess it really doesn't matter now, does it? Oh, it drops the knees right into the midsection. It's going to go for a cover here. Maybe think that she's done enough, but she hasn't done nearly enough yet to get rid of Tanaka. Oh, and Tanaka is busted open off of that mat slam. And now Lorena sees and smells and gonna go to work on the blood on that cut as she hits a splash from the top rope. But I think that might have woken Katsumi up a little bit as she goes in the attack and starts to work over the legs of Lorena, probably trying to ground her so that the high flying does not work. But Lorena keeps confusing Katsumi by going to the outside and coming back in. Katsumi wants to desperately, oh so desperately follow her to the outside. But before she can even make a move to get out there, Lorena is already back inside the ring. I think she wants to do damage on the outside. The two women trade blows here. Katsumi gets the better of it. Kicks everywhere. Kick to the back. Strong kick to the back. And Lorena's down, trying to get back up, but she can't. And here comes Katsumi, but misses the elbow drop. Lorena Irish whips her. And a back elbow for good measure. But Katsumi back up. Oh, but Lorena follows her in very quickly, hits a STO. And more taunting from Lorena Celestial. And now Katsumi has her up. Brainbuster! And now measuring as you see the blood trickling down the side of her face. Instead, it's going to take the referee is in the way, blocking the way. Irish whip across the rope. Goes under, goes over. And tried to go for a spinning wheel kick, but missed. And now Lorena round and round he goes with a tilt-a-whirl head scissors and takes Katsumi down. And now Lorena is going to go to the middle rope, jumps up top and hits the moonsault. That might do it, folks. We might cancel Christmas on that one, and yes we do, it's over. I think Katsumi tried to throw her all into that spinning wheel kick that got countered by Lorena. I tell you, the second half of these matches, they are wasting no time getting these matches over with. There's that spinning wheel kick she tried to go for, but ate a tilt-a-whirl head scissors, putting Katsumi in the perfect position for this maneuver. Moonsault takes Katsumi to knock her out, and Lorena Celestial.
Here is your winner, Lorena Celestial.
She is going to move on in the tournament. Quick work.
Looking back, it's time to attack. Full impact. Crush the limit, feel the heat. This is the moment we can't be beat. No change, no fear.
Folks, I've been waiting for this one as soon as I saw the matchup on the card.
Rising from the ashes, I see the fear in your eyes. I bring pain and destruction.
From Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 295 pounds, Titan Travis Mercer.
The former MMA fighter coming to NLPW
Rising from the ashes, I see the fear in your eyes.
to inflict as much pain as possible.
Destruction, as you'll meet your demise.
The man was dominant in the MMA world, and it wasn't enough for him, so he decided to come to the side of pro wrestling and chose NLPW to make his home. We about to see the big boys go to work.
To the storm, feel the weight of my name. I rise from the darkness, igniting the flames. Once forgotten, now reborn. I shatter the past, a storm in my footsteps, the die has been cast. I am the reckoning, the war that's untold, a legend of fury, my story unfolds.
You couldn't ask for a better matchup for the Titan here.
And his opponent, fighting out of Detroit, Michigan by way of Kingston, Jamaica, weighing in at 320 pounds, Big Mo Malachi Johnson.
Big Mo Malachi Johnson making his way down to the ring. When I say it was the big boys, it was the big boys. The people absolutely love this man. This match is going to be as hard hitting as it could possibly be, people. And I can't wait. As these two bulls get ready to lock horns. Both men are ready. Referee, ring the bell. Here we go. Charging out. Big lariat. Drops the Titan already. Big Mo Malachi Johnson from Detroit, Michigan. Was born in Kingston, Jamaica, though. Made his way over here. To come in and do some damage in NLPW as the Titan comes in. Don't be deceived by the big boys. I'm telling you, you're going to see some athleticism. As the Titan hits a moonsault. And right out of the gate here, we're already hard hitting. Oh, he tried to go for a neck breaker. But the Titan got up and away from it as we see the power struggle here. Who's going to get and Big Mo just tosses him down. These animations are crazy. As Big Mo codes for a pin and only gets a 1 count off the Titan. Big Mo getting a little bit of air there, trying to drive the win out of Mercer. It's now Big Mo going to ascend to the top rope. What in the world is he looking for here? You would not want that much mass of humanity coming down at you as he hits a body splash on the Titan. And I don't think the Titan knows what hit him as he shows the strength off and tosses the Titan in the air. And a big boot. I thought he was going to try to go for what he went for earlier, but hit a boot this time instead. And now Malachi Johnson being manhandled by Travis Mercer. Irish whip to the rope. What is he looking for here? Picks him up and drops him with a tilt-a-whirl slam, and he's fired up. Let's take another look at that. Just tossing him around like it's nothing. Like a sack of potatoes. Showing all the strength off. The man from Dallas, Texas drops a club over top of his back, and now here we go. Into the pin. Referee way out of position. Couldn't even get a 1 count as he stares the ref down. We're going to have a talk with these refs after this show to try to figure out what's been going on. And a counter. Here comes Malachi Johnson. No. And put in the knees. Those Muay Thai knees that he learned in the MMA world, knocking Big Mo down. But still, Big Mo, 1 count. And now Mercer looking for something here. Trying to go for belly to belly. No. Headbutt. And here comes Malachi Johnson. Sweet feet. Knocks him down and cuts him open. Going for a pin. Could this be it? Could this be it? And a shoulder up by Travis Mercer. Jumps off the ropes in a big body splash. And goes back into the cover. Referee can't even see if the shoulders are down or not. But the Titan gets the shoulder up at 2. Big Mo throwing everything in another big body splash down to the Titan. Will that do it? And the Titan kicks out again, and Big Mo cannot believe it. The fans are in shock. Big Mo throwing everything he has at Travis Mercer and throwing him around too in the process. As the Titan has to roll to the outside, possibly trying to get the air back in his lungs. And now Big Mo has Travis set up in a powerbomb position and runs and drives him into the mat on the outside. But the no sell by the Titan as he is fired up now. The Titan just putting the boots to Big Mo on the outside here. And now looking for something as the cameraman get in deep. Forearms to the back of his head. The referee at a count of 7. These men need to get back in the ring. And Travis is going to leave him on the outside there, but Big Mo finally wakes up and comes back in the ring. Pop-up power bomb. And that might do it. And Big Mo gets the shoulder up. And I think the Titan doesn't want any more of Big Mo trying to get him out of here as he drops an elbow and a knee. And now looking for something as Big Mo is reeling here, tried to go for some type of gut punch possibly. And now this is what I'm talking about. The Trading Blows game started around this time. It would make sense. Not at the beginning of the match. As the men clearly exhausted, beaten. As Mercer welcoming shots. That's that MMA brass that he is showing here, as Malachi is getting the best of him with these shots. Big overhand chop. Answered. And now they're slugging it out in the middle of the ring. The fans are going crazy on the outside here. And Titan Travis Mercer gets the better of the exchange and hits those Muay Thai knees again. And that last one might have knocked Mo out. And it did.
Rising from the ashes, I see the fear in your eyes. I bring
I told you this one was going to be hard hitting, folks. And the boys delivered 100%. As we see the agility from the big boys. They threw everything they had and then some at each other. That was the first set of Muay Thai knees to Big Mo, but could not get the job done. That happened earlier on in the match. And you see the sweet feet from Malachi that busted open Travis Mercer. But that wasn't enough either. Big Mo threw everything he had. I believe this is the second of the two Big Mo splashes to the Titan, but the Titan would not go away. No, that was the first one. Here's the second one right here. Perfectly executed again. But even that would not put him away. Everything. They tried everything. But finally, those Muay Thai knees.
Titan Travis Mercer.
Those Muay Thai knees knocked Malachi Johnson out and gave the win to the Titan. And he's going to move on in the tournament here, people.
I shatter the past, storming my footsteps. The die has been cast. Looking back, it's time to attack. Full impact. Push the limit, feel the heat. This is the moment we can't be beat. No change, no fear.
Ladies and gentlemen, your main event of the evening is scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 420 pounds, the Eastern Reapers.
Here come the Eastern Reapers.
Through mist and moonlight, we walk the silent road. Shadows moving swiftly, warriors' hearts bestow.
Quan and Wei, as they make their way down to the ring. This is the main event of the evening, people. Tag team match. First round still. This is the last first round match of the tournament. Starting next week, we'll be in the semifinals. Who is going to move on tonight in the tag team division?
Yo, apex predators, it's our time. From Samoa, we rise, let our fire shine. Step into the ring, fire in our eyes.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 535 pounds, the Apex Predators.
And here come the Apex Predators.
Carrying the wisdom of a people strong and whole. Every strike is precision, every move.
Tamaloa on the right. And from the legendary Anawai family, Manu Anawai on the left. The Samoan Warriors looking to do battle in NLPW.
From Samoa to the world, we never face defeat. With the strength of our ancestors, we attack on impact. Apex instinct, predators ready to react. In the circle of struggle, our culture's our shield. Like crashing Pacific waves, we never yield. Echoes of our elders guide every step we take. A legacy of honor in every move we make. We mix modern.
We got a lot of teams that definitely complement tag team wrestling here. Nobody thrown together here. These guys found each other earlier on and built their chemistry up over time in other organizations, and they made their way here to NLPW to showcase their talents as we get ready to start here. And Manu drives right in. There we go, standing moonsault. He's gonna go for an early pin here. Referee way out of position. Can't even get a 1 count. Somebody's gonna get fired. That's all I know. And Quan tags out to Wang. Oh, Wei, sorry. Wei. And that was a brain buster. Referee once again. What are you doing, ref? What are you doing? That's 2 counts. That you messed up. But you've been messing up all night long. But nevertheless, we're going to try to stay professional here and keep the action going. As Manu continues to lock up with Wei. And a big power slam from the man from the island of Samoa. Manu raking the eyes. Heelish tactics here going on for the Apex Predators. As Manu says there'll be none of that, and a stiff shot, and I don't think Wade knows where he's at as he gets a hot tag in to Quan J's son. And there's a headbutt from the wild man, Tamaloa. Trying to snap the neck of Quan. And then drops the knee on the back of the head. Trying to work over the head area. And he's going to Irish whip him in the corner. And here comes some tag team wrestling here. As he puts the boot. And Quan's trying to fight out of the corner, but to no avail. Dodging everything that he can. But he's going to get thrown back into the corner for good measure. And here comes another tag. Hot tags, quick tags. From this Samoan group. And now they're going to hang him up on the top rope with a double back body drop. From the middle rope, top rope, however you want to say it, as he's going to continue to choke the mess out of him. And there it is again as we see it connecting. And now we're on the outside. Tamaloa going after his prey. Slams his head off the mat. And now I'm going to whip him back in the ring here. What is Tamaloa thinking? You never know with this man. Gets him up, picks him up, drops him down with a falcon arrow. And now he's got him in his own corner. We saw that in one of the other tag team matches. We saw it, and it was not a skill that should be executed as Tama hits a TKO on Quan, and he is scurrying and he's just going to sit there and let Quan tag way back in. Crazy tactics from this team here as Wei comes in immediately and tries to make an impact, and now he is measuring. Tama jumps off and hits. But it was almost a no-sell as he popped right back up. Can anything hurt this man? Here's a pinfall. But he can only get a 1 count off away. The Eastern Reapers might be a little intimidated by the Apex Predators as he tags Manu back in to see what damage that he can do. Irish up to the corner and tries to go in for maybe a tag, but he gets out of there immediately. He knows the dangers of being over there now. And a chop block takes Manu back down to the mat. Manu tried to go for a clothesline, and the Superman punch drops Manu down to the floor. Irish whip to the corner. And Quan comes back in. Tag team maneuvers on the way. Double back body drop. Oh, and he knocks Tama down. You might not want to be over there. It's a 2-on-1 effort if Tama can get back up. But he is laid out for the moment. But now he's up again. You're out there in no man's land. And here comes Tama. A double sledge to the back. And a scoop slam on the outside. And now Quan is laid out. As Manu gets back to his feet. But Quan even beats him to the punch. He's got him up. Oh, it's like he was going to hit him with a pile driver, but a counter there. Quan is serious. Looks like he might be trying to end somebody's career here tonight. Now gingerly walking over to the corner and makes the tag back to his partner as he comes in. They're looking for something here. Throws him into the corner into a drop kick, assisted drop kick here. And now Manu is down. And that fisherman brainbuster again nails Manu as the cameraman tries to find the perfect angle here. Off the ropes but misses. Manu with a spear. You know what side of the family that definitely comes from. As he puts a fist directly in the face of Wei. But Wei charges back in on Tama and hits a pop-up dropkick, but he no-sells again. And Wei doesn't know what to think of it, but he's going to be back on the attack. But now here comes Tama. Jumping neck breaker. And now Tama goes for a pin. But can only get a 1 count at this moment in the match. The resolve of Wei here. Trying to stay on top of things. Oh, and kicks him off. A nice maneuver to kind of take out, or trying to take out. And that looked, I don't know, was that a monkey flip? I couldn't really see. But tried to take out Manu at the same time as he was executing that maneuver on Tama. But Tama back on the attack, and he's going to tag Manu back in. It's like nothing hurts these Apex Predators. The Eastern Reapers are trying to throw everything they can at them. But it just seems like they have a leg up in the battle right now. And a big clothesline takes Manu off his feet. And Wade trying to think of something to do here. I think he might have was trying to get to that turnbuckle, but couldn't get there. That's Manu with the Irish whip. And now Wade with the no-sell, powering out of the corner. But Manu with a sneaky roll-up. Referee out of position again and no count. I think she better be careful before these Apex Predators start going crazy in this ring. With a bad referee in here. And now Manu takes his time walking over as he tags Tama back in, who puts a boot to Wei. Now Wei trying to fight out of there. He is in the danger zone. Gets Tama to his corner. Tags in his partner. And here comes Quan. Executed maneuver. I've seen this before. And they beat Tama all the way down. And here's a pin. That might be it. One, but Manu is in to break up the pinfall. He knew his partner was in trouble. Now I think Tama might be in trouble. I think they might have finally did enough damage to try to keep this man down. As Wade comes back in the ring and drops a knee square to the temple of Tama Loa. And now he's going to Irish whip Tama in his corner, but Tama fighting out. Tama showing that heart of the Samoan Warriors. Coming out, lifting him up. What's he thinking here? Samoan drop. And now Tama's going to go and tag in his partner. And Manu's going to come back in to try to finish the job here. But Wei is back in. Wei trying to put the legs to... Oh! And a Pele kick. And that is stunned Manu. Manu is down. And now Manu being measured here. Here comes Wei and a shotgun springboard drop kick. Takes him down. And now Quan back in the ring. Can they finish this out? Irish whip to the corner. Tags his partner in. Irish whip off the rope. Drops him down. Kick. Look at the tag team combinations here. And here is a pin. But he only gets a 1 count. Tama looked like he was trying to crawl for a hot tag here. Trying to get out of the ring. Well, Wei is not going to allow it. Puts him up to a seated position. Off the rope. No. He stops. I think Tama tried to stop that. And another spear. Almost tries to cut Wei in half. And here we go. He's got him up. Power slam. I thought he would go for a pinfall there, but did not. And now Wei jumps up. Hurricane Rana. Frankensteiner, if you will. And now has Manu in the corner. And I think they're going for it again. Here we go. Perfectly executed kicks. Knocks Manu down, and I think he might be out this time. There's the pinfall. Referee. 1, 2. And Tama in at the last minute to break up the pinfall. And I think he has a bear hook locked in on Quan, but Quan immediately finds the solution and gets out of it. And he's going to Irish whip Manu back into the corner again. And they're going for it again. Manu down and out again. I don't think Tama can come back in this time. This might do it, folks. No! And Manu gets the shoulder up. Wei cannot believe it. He thought that was it. Manu seems like he has a new life, and it's a back elbow. Dropping Wei down to the mat. And Manu might want to try to get out of there. I thought he would have went for maybe their tag team finisher, but did not decide to go for it. As Tama eagerly waits to get back into this match. And he's going to go for that brainbuster again. No, but roll up. A roll up, ref. Reverses it over. And gets the win. And the Eastern Reapers managed to steal a win from the Apex Predators. They tried to throw everything they had at them. And a slight shift. As we look at the replays, Apex Predators working in unison to take these boys out. It seemed the Apex Predators had their number the entire match until we got closer to the end here. As the Eastern Reapers finally were able to put some things together to try to take these Samoan Warriors out, as we see the first set of their finisher here that they executed on Tama, but they couldn't get the job done off of that one because Manu managed to come in and break the pinfall up. But that was the second one to Manu. I think that was the first one to Manu that Tama came in and broke up. Then they went right back to the well and hit Manu with another one. And he went for a pinfall. Tama could not come in this time. And Manu managed to get the shoulder up. And then that slight shift, trapping Manu in. And he could not kick out. And the Eastern Reapers. The Eastern Reapers managed to escape with a win here. And they're going to move in on the tournament. That was it for tonight, folks. I hope you enjoyed the episode of NLPW Breakout. Good night, and we'll see you next week.